This is basic training. The purpose of this video is to give you an idea of what you should be doing on Xenonauts. It will teach you primarily the functions of each one of the base components, how to manage your soldiers, and how to succeed in air and ground combat missions. The main objective in Xenonauts is to exterminate every damn alien alive. The first thing that you have noticed is that we have a Geo Scape. The main purpose of this screen is to keep track of what is going on the world and where your bases are located. This dark shade thing is very important. It indicates that it is night in that area. The area that has much brighter color indicates that it is daytime. Now we are on the base management screen. This screen is very important because it shows your base layout, important information related to the base's capacity, monthly maintenance, and you can build different rooms depending on your needs. Now I'm going to give you a general explanation of what each one of these rooms does. Radar array is important to increase your detection range. One hangar will let you have one more aircraft. Living quarters will increase your maximum personnel allowed in the base. Storeroom basically lets you store items in that base. You only need one for each base. A laboratory is important for researching new technologies. A workshop is important to construct vehicles, aircraft, and other equipment. A medical center will reduce the recovery time of a soldier if he is wounded. A garage will let you store vehicles. A missile battery is important to defend your base against base assault missions. In the research screen, you will be able to hire or fire scientists and research new technologies. I would advise on the start to hire 5 scientists so you can speed up the research. On the workshop screen you will be able to hire or fire engineers and construct aircraft, vehicles and new equipment. You will not be able to construct anything on the start because you haven't researched anything yet. On the barracks screen you will be able to see every soldier you have on your current base. Each one of their attributes, organize them by the attributes, assign them to the dropship or the base, hire, transfer or dismiss soldiers. You will notice that there are few attributes for the soldiers. These ones are time units, HP, strength, accuracy, reflexes and bravery. The time units allow your soldier to move, fire their weapon, throw grenades and do other things on ground combat missions. The HP basically is the amount of hit points they have. If they reach 0 they die, but you have a chance to recover these soldiers alive after the ground combat mission is over. Strength allows you to carry things. The higher the strength the more you can carry, and the farther you can throw grenades. Accuracy lets you fire weapons with more precision, therefore improve your hit chance. Reflexes are very important if you ended a turn with enough time units to do any type of shot. If your soldier spots an alien, if that alien fires, or any type of movement that alien does, if your soldier's reflexes are high enough, you will fire back at the alien. Bravery is important so your soldiers do not start panicking after suffering wounds, seeing their comrades die, or get mind controlled. A soldier with high bravery will have lower chances to get affected by these things. The storeroom will allow you to manage your items in the base, sell them or transfer them to another base. The soldier equipment screen will let you equip your soldiers with various items and equipment. You will be able to make your own loadouts for each one of the soldiers. This game does not have a class system, so you are free to do what you want with them, but I generally advise to have a team that can tackle every situation. So as a general rule, have an assault, a shield user, rifleman, rocket launcher, sniper and heavy weapons. However, you are free to do what you want and just try and make a team that can tackle every situation. You will notice that this soldier carried weight went from green to red. This means that he will start losing time units. He's overburdened. He will not be able to move as much as he used to, so he will not be as useful in combat. Generally try to equip soldiers with only what they need. if we equip them with more equipment that they can actually carry, they will start suffering from it. I highly advise to bring some explosives. They are generally good on your frontline soldiers, like your assault or your shield user. Also bring grenades, flashbangs and smoke grenades for everybody else. Just try to not overburden them. Also make sure to carry enough ammunition, just in case. This is the vehicle equipment screen. You will be able to cycle through the vehicles you currently have, change their weapons and transfer them to other bases. This is the aircraft equipment screen. You will be able to see the current interceptors and dropships you currently have. Interceptors are important to take down enemy UFOs and dropships to bring soldiers to the battlefield. From this screen you will be able to select dropships, and you will also be able to change the soldier's current position inside the dropship. I generally like having the heavy weapons shield and assault on the front of the dropship, a rocket launcher and sniper somewhere in the middle, with one rifleman covering the side entrances of the ship. One thing that you should notice is that the front of the ship allows 3 units to go through, while the sides only 1 unit each. So this means you generally want to have more units in front of the ship, or at least have units that can deal with more enemies on their own. Xenopedia provides information about equipment, aircraft, vehicles, aliens, and technologies you have encountered throughout the game. I recommend reading them. Now we're back in the Geo Scape, and this is where the action happens. On the top of the screen you will notice that there are 4 speeds you can select. You can press the numbers from 1 to 4 to select how fast time flies in the Geo Scape. We have detected our first UFO. We can center on it and reduce the speed at which the time goes by. We can intercept it, or we can cancel and ignore it completely. I have decided to intercept it, and I'm going to send one of my interceptors to try and take it down. The UFO is currently over water. If I take it down now, I will lose the possibility of getting alien artifacts or other items, because the UFO will be lost in the sea. So I'm gonna try and chase down the UFO till it actually reaches land. You will notice that on the top right of the screen we have general information about our interceptor. We can check our fuel, our current health, our current speed, change our speed, put turbo on, dodge and retreat. Our weapons are currently on green, which means they will be fully deployed once they are in range of the UFO. I am showing this replay to show exactly what I did. I didn't have one of my missiles deployed because the UFO will try to dodge the first missile. I will send the other one as soon as he is about to finish his dodge animation. This way I can ensure that the missile hits. By the way, try and use the space button when you are on the screen. This will pause so you can actually plan out your strategy.